Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have an extended version here of the shorts that I did recently. So this is going to be for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. This is not very good lighting. Excuse me. But I've decided to do an extended version of the shorts because, the shorts videos are only 60 seconds long. So it's hard to get, everything you want to say about that reading. So I decided that I'm going to start doing extended versions of the shorts so I can tell you more about these cards. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please comment, share, and comment. Also, this video is branded, my channel is branded, so you do not have permission to copy any of my material or use it for your revenue. Okay, for your revenue, that means you can't make money off of it. Alright, if you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. And if you're under the age of 18, please click off now. This is for adults only. Alright, so let's get started with the reading. And you can follow the links on everything else down below. The first one we have is the Magician. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. I have real bad lighting right now. This is the Magician. Okay, the Magician comes in when you have an opportunity to manifest anything that you want to. But you have to bring it in forth. You have to call it in. All right, you have to take the initiative and start something new. So this means you can start something new and you will most likely, prosper in it because the Magician is here. And this is for all signs. This is for air signs, but you see on the table, all signs are there. He holds his power stick up to show you that he has mighty power. He's wearing red to tell you that you're very passionate about this decision. And then yellow always represents a brand new day coming in. So whatever decisions you're making now will prosper. It'll bring you a new day. If you notice the flowers all around him, up on top as well, meaning flourish. You'll flourish, meaning go further, improve. Whatever you do will expand out. So, yeah. This is a good card to have. And also the infinity sign above his head, meaning whatever you do, the decision you've made, whether it be job, work, relationships or whatever, will last a lifetime. Because the infinity sign means forever. It goes on and on and on. It doesn't end. Okay, so that means whatever you've decided to do now, if you move forward with it, it's probably going to last for a long, long time. Okay, now we have the Page of Wands. Okay, it's in the reverse. But let me tell you the upright meaning first. And the Page of Wands is when you're waiting on news. You see he's examining his pole here, his wand. Okay, that represents he's examining news that's coming in. Whether it be by fax, phone, text message, email, phone call, or whatever, letter, or whatever. I'm seeing the number 3, so maybe 3 weeks, 3 days, or 3 months. You've been waiting on this news to come in. Also, if you notice, the robe is covered with salamanders. Salamanders always mean protection. So he's protected with whatever he does. He's wearing red, very passionate about his decisions. And then blue in the background means he's in deep thought about the news he's waiting to come in. Okay, but for you, it fell in the reverse, meaning the news is stagnant. It's in stagnation, or it just hasn't come, or it's not what you expected. Maybe you're expecting to hear one thing and you heard the opposite of it. Or maybe you were expecting to hear good news about a certain situation, but it was bad news. Or it's just in stagnation. You haven't received and you're waiting and waiting and waiting and it just has not come in. All right, so the whole idea with this is to flip this card back around and have that news come in. So you might have to make some phone calls, write some emails. If you're waiting on a court date or a court decision, child support, whatever that you're waiting on, or whoever you're waiting on, you might have to push forward and say, hey, I'm still waiting for the phone call, write a letter, write an email, hey, what happened? I'm still waiting. You're going to have to push it forward because it's in stagnation right now. So instead of you waiting on them to call you, maybe you have to call them, all right? And for the next one, we have the Fear card, and it's in the reverse as well. In the upright, the Fear card is it just represents fear, 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 and then it represents jail time. Swords are never good. Swords always represent jail time. So here we see the lady wearing a blindfold, first of all. So that means she cannot see her future. She cannot see where she's going from here. I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all. It's just really bad here where I'm at. Her hands are tied behind her back, so she can't do anything. She can't move. If you notice, she's standing in water. All right, so she literally feels like she's drowning with the situation. She's in her mind, so you might be in jail, or you might be going to jail, or fear of jail, or you've created a self-imprisonment in your mind by thinking. If you notice, the background is blue. Blue represents deep thought. So that means you're in your head thinking about a situation. And it might be the situation that you're, for some of you, because this is for everybody, that you're waiting on here. You're in your mind about it. And since the news hasn't come, you might be feeling this fear here. Like, what if I get bad news? What if I get, the bad decision or whatever? All right. So, so that's what that represents. But it's in the reverse. All right. So in the reverse, it means that your fear will be passing. You will be released. You will be moving forward from this. So most likely when you get your answer here in this card, then your fear is going to be passing. You might be getting out of jail. You might be releasing the thoughts that you have. If you're in a bad situation that's keeping you in fear, like let's say a relationship. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't figure out how to get the light. Okay. Sorry, I lost the recording. I'm not sure why my light's like this, but it's awful. Anyway, so if you're in a situation where you're in fear all the time, you need to move forward, get out of it. Anything that doesn't serve you for your higher good or is keeping you in fear or anything like that, you need to get out of it. What's the use of being in a relationship that's going to be bad, where you're scared all the time, okay? You can always seek help from a counselor or a teacher or a parent or a friend or the police even, or anything like that. You don't have to stay in a bad relationship. You don't have to be in fear every day of your life that someone's going to hurt you or do something to you. Whether it be a job, maybe you're in fear at a job for some reason, or a friendship, or any type of relationship, or any situation that keeps you in fear, you need to move out of that. Find the courage within to move out of that. And you need to also speak things into existence, is what I'm hearing. If you want to manifest things, speak them into existence, because you have the power to do that here with the magician. The magician is here. You have the power to do that. So come out of that fear. All right, because I do see some of you are in fear about stuff. You're too much in your mind. I'm going to tell you right now, you can't change the past. Okay, the past is done and over with. You can't change it. Don't stay stuck in it, because some of you are stuck in it and just constantly thinking about it. You have to lay all that down. You have to move forward. The universe can hear all your thoughts, everything that you speak. If you speak negative, then that's what you become. If you say, oh, I'm always broke, or I'm always this sick, I'm always this, that, then that's what you automatically become, because your words are powerful. You're spell casting, in other words. You're actually literally casting a spell on yourself. If you say, I'm always broke, you're casting a spell on yourself. So stop doing that. Stop living in fear. Stop thinking the worst. Even if you have to pretend to be happy, do it anyway, and then eventually it comes, because the universe can hear you. The universe has got there's a lot in the spirit world out there, and they can hear you, good spirits and bad spirits. So you got to be careful what you speak, be careful what you think. Always think positive, always move positive. I have my cup on sale. That helps you with good luck, or it's for sale. That helps you with good luck and health, money, and love. You can purchase it. There's a link down below. And that cup is for manifestation. You're literally manifesting things by speaking it out into existence. And that's what the cup is for. You can look at it. Just click on the link down below where it says buy my cup, and it'll take you straight to the website. Okay, but do the best that you can to move out of this situation, because I see someone that's in a lot of fear. Now remember, y'all, this is general. It might not resonate with you. This might be just for a certain group. If it resonates with you, take it and take the advice. If it doesn't, then just keep moving forward, because we're in 2024 now. Things are about to change drastically. And, I'm going to say this. If you don't have a personal relationship with God, you need to get one, because we're living literally, and they've said this for years and years. Oh, we're living in our last days. We're living in our last days. Okay, now I'm here to tell you that we are. All right. Meaning that things are going to change. You know, the change that they've always talked about will be here. I feel like it'll be here within 10 years or so. And that's when you really need to have a personal relationship with God. If you don't know how to get a personal relationship with God, you just talk to Him. You talk to Him like you would to talk to me, your best friend or a parent. That's how you talk to Him, because God is your best friend. He's your Father. All right. So, and ask Him to help you. You know, tell Him you want a better relationship with Him, and He will help you get there. All right. God's always there, and there's nothing He can't do. Nothing. There's not one thing God can't do to help you. All right. You just got to believe, got to talk to Him. Always put Him first in your life, because He's the one that created us. He's the great I am. All right. So before I get into all this preaching, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching. This was for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, the extended version of the shorts that I recently posted. And I'll be doing more of these when I do the shorts. And I hope all of you watch. Tell your friends about me. Again, if you want a personal reading, contact me. My prices are cheap. They're not real expensive like some of the other ones. All right. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.